Year after year, when the flagship smartphones are coming out, people are excited about what is coming, but those changes seem to be pretty minor and just iterative over the previous year. We've seen that from Apple and we've seen that from Samsung. Now, Samsung has made some changes in their foldable department, but we know Apple doesn't have a foldable device, so their flagship smartphones pretty much take on the same designs every year. Now, thankfully, Xiaomi is one of the flagship manufacturers out there that have introduced some hardware that is pushing some of the innovation. Now, a few years ago, they released a device that had a second screen on the back. Now, I thought that was just a one-off, but lo and behold, they are back at it again, this time with the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max devices. So, in this video, guys, tag along with me as we take a look at the 17 Pro Max's innovative design and that second screen on the back. But before we dive deep into all that information, if you're new to this channel and enjoy staying up to date with the latest tech news, you landed at the right place. Do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button if you enjoy this type of content. All right, let's get into this. Xiaomi 17 Pro Max innovative dual screen, a bold leap in smartphone design. Now, this is an article out of Talk Android. So as I said, the second screen on the back is something that they did before, but now they're back at it in 2025 with a second screen on their Pro Max devices. Let's dive into this article. Xiaomi has officially confirmed its upcoming 17 Pro Max will feature a rear secondary display. This bold move distinguishes it from mainstream flagship competitors. Now, as I said, other flagship phones like the Galaxy S25 or the iPhone 17s, they're not going to push the innovative switches or levers and add a second screen, at least not at this point. So Xiaomi is there to fill in the gaps for that. This innovative hardware addition underscores Xiaomi's willingness to take risks when established brands play it safe. Let's keep going here. The 17 Pro Max's headline-grabbing rear secondary display has drawn immediate worldwide attention through Xiaomi's latest teaser video. Core specifications include a 6.73-inch 2K AMOLED that's on the main display there. Obviously, it will have the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chip, so that is a powerhouse, the latest from Snapdragon, and of course a 6,000 milliamp battery. Obviously, having two screens on that, you're gonna need that big battery boost. But we've seen nice batteries from Xiaomi in the past, and obviously that continues here. Let's talk about some more details about the secondary screen. The rear display builds on the Mi 11 Ultra's approach with superior polish and functionality. It supports notification, camera previews, widgets, and quick interactions without activating the main screen. Always on capability features prominently in teasers alongside contextual widgets. So again, this is a pretty good feature. So a lot of us, we have our phones and we kind of lay it down face down, and having that second screen on the back will allow you to look at what's going on your phone if you get a notification or any widgets without having to pick up your phone. So you can just leave it down on your desk at your if you're at a table. If you're out somewhere, you don't want to kind of be rude and pick up your phone, you can actually just lay it down there and just take a look at it. So that is a really good feature for it, and I think that's something that a lot of people will take note of and use that feature. AI-driven smart functions promise fluid integrations with Xiaomi's Hyper OS. Let's keep going here. So again, Apple and Samsung continue favoring incremental updates over groundbreaking features. So again, like I said, neither one of them are making any major moves in terms of hardware, although Apple is reportedly making a major move with the foldable phone, so that will be huge for them. If I would have to guess, obviously this is probably not breaking news or rocket science. If anybody was to come out with a second screen of these two, obviously it would be Samsung. Apple would wait to do that probably 5-6 years down the road after Samsung adopts this. But Xiaomi is first to it. I guess it depends on how this is received by the public. I wonder if this is something they're going to continue to do. Like I said, they did it once before, then they waited a few years, and we'll see if they continue to do this. But I personally like this feature, and when they showed it and when I first heard about it, I was ecstatic about it. I was like, this is a pretty good step forward in terms of innovation for your flagship smartphones. Now, it's not just a little ringy-dink phone or mid-range or budget phone. This is their flagship phone, top of the line. So I'm glad to see that they are pushing the boundaries with this. Again, you can make use of that second screen for like selfies and video calls and notifications and other widgets. So this is a good feature that I am definitely looking forward to, and seeing how other people react to it. Xiaomi may be onto something right here, but we will see how this is received in the market once it gets out there. But let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments down below. What do you think about the second screen? You think it's a gimmick, or you think this is something that you yourself could possibly use? Drop down in there in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Once again, thank you for taking time out to watch this video. Again, if you enjoy staying update with latest tech news, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you enjoy this video. Also, if you have friends or family that enjoy this type of content, make sure you share this with them. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest tech news, head over to sound30.com, where I curate and aggregate tech news from around the web, covering Apple, Samsung, Google, Android, computing, and even more tech news, all at the website sound30.com. And for even more tech news in video form, check out one of these two videos right here. Until next video, guys, stay nerdy.